Every once in a while, a cultural moment happens that's just so pure, so absolutely perfect, you know it's special. It's not cooked up in some marketing meeting, it just happens. Today, we are diving deep into one of those moments, a phenomenon that started with a slab of ribs and ended up changing the way the internet talks.
So, let's get right into it. The big question we're asking today is a wild one. How in the world does something as simple and wonderful as a barbecue cookout give birth to a full-blown cultural movement? Well, the answer involves a legendary man, some perfect timing, and one single magical word.
To really understand this whole movement, you gotta meet the man who kicked it all off. He wasn't some planned celebrity or a polished-up influencer. Nope, he was something way more authentic, and as it turned out, way more powerful. So, meet Walter Johnson. He is the perfect embodiment of what's known as the foundational Black American, or FBA, uncle archetype. You know the one, the cool, charismatic uncle who's the absolute star of every single family cookout. Walter's from California, and his skill set is just legendary. He's a master of the grill, a world-class smooth talker, and, as we're about to see, a master of the dramatic glasses throw. He's the hero this story absolutely deserves.
All right, so we've got our hero. Now let's go to the exact location where history was made. This is the spot where a simple act of cooking turned into a moment that will live forever in the halls of internet fame.
Picture this. The setting is Destination Smokehouse. The air is just thick with that amazing barbecue smell, friends are all gathered around, and a camera is rolling, totally clueless that it's about to capture lightning in a bottle.
And then it happens. The moment. Walter Johnson lifts up a slab of ribs, and in this flash of pure culinary perfection, the meat doesn't just fall off the bone, it completely surrenders. The source material described it perfectly, saying it fell apart like it was confessing sins. Just beautiful. He looks straight into the camera, straight into the very soul of the internet, and he doesn't just describe the food, no, he gives it a philosophy. He declares, "This right here, that's tenderism," and boom. A new word, a whole new concept is born right there on the spot.
But wait, he wasn't done. To punctuate this divine revelation, he takes off his glasses and just throws them. It was the ultimate act of showmanship, right? A physical exclamation point on his whole statement. Because after all, greatness has to be emphasized. A moment that perfect? There was no way it was going to stay contained for long. What happened next was a total viral explosion, as the internet took this incredible gift from Walter Johnson and just ran with it. And the speed of it all was just incredible. So the original video drops on day 1. Just 48 hours later, by day 3, TikTok is already flooded with duets and remixes. And by day 7, in a single week, Tenderism had officially become a global meme. It spread like absolute wildfire. And listen, this wasn't just people sharing a video. This was a collaborative explosion of creativity. The internet fired back with everything from TikTok remixes and Instagram reels to some truly masterful edits from Black Twitter. We saw an endless stream of memes, viral duets, reaction videos, the whole shebang. So you gotta ask, why did this specific moment get so huge? It wasn't just a funny video. No. It was a perfect storm of all these incredible cultural ingredients just coming together at the right time.
First off, let's just formally define it. Tenderism is way more than just tender meat. It's a philosophy. It's all about a supreme kind of tenderness, not just in your food, but in your spirit. And it is deeply, deeply rooted in the style and creativity of Black American cultural expression.
Let's break down this magic recipe, okay? First, you've got brilliant wordplay, coining a whole new ism on the fly. Then there's the raw humor of his delivery, and of course, that iconic glasses toss. You've also got that undeniable rhythm and swagger of Walter Johnson himself. You add in food, which is a universal language, and you top it all off with a catchphrase so perfect it feels, as the source material says, like scripture.
And that's the key takeaway right there. What Walter Johnson was doing, it wasn't just grilling. He was innovating with language. He was putting on a masterclass in showmanship. And he was tapping into this deep, rich heritage of Black American joy and creativity.
And like all great cultural moments, Tenderism didn't just fade away after a week. Its legacy is very much alive and well. It's basically embedded itself into the very fabric of the internet. Today, you can find Tenderism everywhere. I'm talking t-shirts, all kinds of merchandise. It's the punchline for thousands of internet memes. It's a common compliment you see in comment sections all the time. It has even become a legitimate standard for food criticism on platforms like TikTok. All because one man decided his ribs needed a better name than just tender.
This quote right here really says it all. An FBA uncle gave the world tenderism, and the world accepted it like a blessing. I mean, an FBA uncle just doing what FBA uncles do, cooking great food and talking good trash, gave the world a gift. And the world didn't just like it, it embraced it. It accepted tenderism like a blessing.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? In a world of everyday moments, of backyard cookouts and family gatherings, what's the next brilliant ism just waiting for its moment to be declared and for the glasses to be thrown?